Hello and welcome back. As in front of me I've got one side of the Victorian House, and now I have started painting the two parts, and now I've just painted them with emulsion to take that pink away, and that white emulsion you can see by this side, and that take the pink away, and that but I am started to let both sides dry. And then I started painting the front of it, and that is the cream, and that is the cream I'm using. It's called champagne, and it's from Wigs's, so that shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, but I've got both sides of this to paint, and that is the other side of the basement. So yeah, I'll put just one coat's on this wall, and it's on the two inside walls, and I've still got to put one coat on the outside, and do the other half. But yeah, it is a bit patchy. Sorry, and it is a bit patchy. Patchy. But I will put one coat on it, and I will put a second coat on it to see how it comes up. And as you can see, also their sides, and that. So yeah, so I'm going to carry on painting this, get both coats on, and then come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I have finished painting the outside walls, and on both of them, and it's on both of these fronts, and as you can see, the walls painted. As the outside walls are painted, and plus what I've done was made the templates to go round there. I'll get it and I'll show you. And I made a template out of cardboards to put it round where I've drawn the lines, and that is for my path to go round. And then that's what I am doing, is making a path out of a card. And then it is going to be a slate path, and it's going to be all different sizes, and then there's no one size, and yeah, it's going to go come along here. I have done the slate path on one side of the basement, and I will get the basement up as well in a minute, and I'll show you that. Plus I did fix these to the basement. As you can see, I've put the hinges on, and there you can see them, and now I've put the hinges on, and that because I needed to raise this path here, because where it was fixed to the basement, sorry, not a path, the steps, and because where it was fixed to the basement, and every time you opened it, the bottom steps was rubbing against the path, so I wouldn't be able to get any tiles in there. So yeah, I had to cut all this corner down, cut this bottom down, and then raise them steps up. But it's all right now. It's all flush now, and there's plenty of room. Sorry, and then I can't really use this hand because I had an operation on it the other day, and then for carpal tunnel. And all that, so I've got stitches all underneath this now, and that's so I can't really use this, and then my fingers I still can't feel, and then they was very swollen, but it's gone down now. But apart from that, I've got and we're still going on. Yeah. So I had to raise these steps up and that. So yeah, that's it. As you can see, I painted as well, and I painted all the walls on the inside of it, and then I hope you can see this. And I think you can see the path a bit better now. There's the pencil line along the lady path. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this down on the floor now, and I'm going to get out of the basement, and I'm going to show you the basement. Yeah, this is the basement. See what I mean about the card as tiles. And all that, and then what I'm going to do, and then I've laid them all down. These are ones all stuck down now, and but once I finish the paths and all that, and I will grout it and then paint it. but that's what I'm doing. It's all like tiled and all that. That's what it's going to be like. And then I've still got to do the other sides and the front yet. And as you can see, we put and I painted all the walls on the and then on the basement as well. And now I'm just going to turn it around if I can, because of my hands. And that is yeah. So I've got to do this side here now. So and what I'm going to do is get some tiles together and a bit of glue, and then I'll show you how I'm doing it. Right, I've laid some tiles out. Oh, yeah, sorry. And I've just laid some tiles out, and on the floor. Sorry, on the floor there, so I could just slide them in, and that's it. And they try them. It was wet in there to fit, and they do. And that's the way I'm gonna have them. And so what I'm gonna do is glue this now, and then I'm just gonna put them in place. And then just work out from the inside of this wall here, and work back this way and up to this line here, because that's where the steps and then they start from, and as they come back to us this way, and then that you can see where I used now I opened it, and that is where the steps were scraping on the floor there. So, and then that's why to raise them up. Right, let's make a start. And yeah, sorry about there's my hand being in the way, but I ain't no good with my left hand at the moment. So I just put some glue down on there quickly, and I'm using Gorilla Glue, as you can see, and that's in a brush, so I can spread it a bit more quicker instead of the glue going off too quick. I'll put that down now. And what I'm going to do is, sorry about my hands in the way. I'm going to leave a little gap between the tiles, so the grout can go in. So because you've got to do it pretty quick, because as soon as you put these down, cards and all that, and it starts sticking straight away. So I've got that. I've got this one to go in now. Hang on, I'll just show you. I'm sorry my hand's in the way, but I'll just show you in a minute. That's there. And it's going to be. I'll just put some more glue down, because I think that's already going on straight away there. Okay. Right. Yes, I'll just add some more glue down there, and because once you get out of this this corner, you can do it pretty quick, especially if you lay your tiles out all ready to go. So that's that one. I think it's this one here. I think it goes in there. It does. I'll just move that off the wall a little bit. This one fits in there. Then this one fits along here. Now I'll move this over before it gets to. There's an oh no, we'll go put some more glue on it. Okay, I'll just do these coloured tiles, and then I'm going to go away and finish it off, and then come back and show you when I finished it all. So I'll just put this one in there. Leave a gap. It doesn't matter. There ain't no certain size for a gap. you can have a tiny little bit of gap or a little bit a bigger gap, and then it just doesn't matter really. Okay, so right, I still going to push that one over, but I can't. They're stuck now, so whether it's going to stay there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave it there now, and now is I'm going to come back to you once, and then once I've finished all this, and here's the front, and I know where the steps are. So I'll see you in just a moment. Right, all the tiles are stuck down to the floors now, and I have painted them because like painting them is boring, and because you've seen and then other people paint, so and then it does get a bit boring watching someone paint, and then but it is watching paint dry, and then so yeah, that's yeah, I painted them, and plus I put two lots of Mod Podge on them to seal them. But this is one side of it, as you can see, and there's the other sides. There's the other sides, and then what I'm going to do, now is get the front up, and then I'll show you that they're done. So I'll put this on the floor. Okay, these are the two fronts, and that one either sides. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is grout it, and then what I'm going to do and that is get some filler, and add some black to it. I don't know whether to use black or grey, but now I'll show you when I come to it, and that's the next step. But and either use black or grey, and that's in the grouts, and then put that on. That's that one, and that's that one, and then as you can see, sorry, and that might be too high, and as you can see that side's done as well. So I'm going to go away and get me stuff ready, and then come back and we start grouting it. Okay, I've knocked some grout up to go in the tiles, and so I'm going to be grouting. There's the two sides of the basement, and there's a pathway on the front of the basement, and I have put tape around so I don't get no grout on the wall, but if I can wipe it off and all that. So yeah, so I put some tape and that on the walls. That's on this wall and on the far side wall. And then I will turn it around, and you better see the grout on it, but I put tape on it, and I put some tape on the front of it, so I can grout them parts as well. So I'm going to start grouting now. But what I've used for the grout, they use some wood filler from Wix's. I've used some black, and then I've used some chic shadow from Wix's, but and Dulux, as you can see. Right, so what I'm going to do now is start putting the filler in, or sort of grout, sorry. And then what I'm going to do is move these back here. So I'm going to move these off the table, and then I'm going to start putting the grout in the tiles. Okay, I've moved the stuff off the table, and that's in, plus I've moved the camera around. And then what I'm going to do is start filling this now with this. I've got some water and cloth over there, so I can wipe it down afterwards. So what I'm going to do is just spread this all over now. I've got it kind of like a putty knife, so I can get into the corners easier. It's a bit, it does take time doing this, but I will do a bit of it, and I'll show you, and then I'll do the rest. Oh, sorry. There's the tiles. After I painted them grey, I did Mod Podge them twice, so they've had 2 lots of Mod Podge on them, so it seals it properly. So yeah, all I think is that little bit of corner in there, and that will take a little bit of time getting that in there, but it shouldn't be too long. And if I can get this on, and then I can wipe it down and get all the excess grout off. Right, so what I'm going to do now, see it should look pretty good. And so what I'm going to do now is go away, finish this one off, let it dry a little bit, and then I'll wipe it down, and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, change of mind. I've finished this one here, as you can see. I've and put the grout on, and then what I'm going to do is turn the basement round, do the other ends, and in time I've done that end. This end should be dry, so I can wipe it down, and then go back and wipe the other end down. So, and what I'm going to do is turn the basement round, and that's how I could do the floor, and then I'll come back and show you once I've done, and then they're both of them. Okay, so I finished the 2 ends with the grout and wiped them down, and plus I've done the front of the basement as well. But I'm going to show you what they look like, and now I've left a little bit on top of the tiles, and I ain't going to clean it right off, because I think that does look effective as it is now, because it makes it look a little bit worn, and that's what the look I'm going for, and I don't want that to look like brand new and all that. So but I will be adding a little bit more colour to it. But that is one of the ends. If I can just open that, and if you can just see that, and sorry about if there's any shadows. And that's one end. And I hope you can see that properly. Well, I'm going to turn the basement around now and show you the other end, and then I'm going to show you the 2 fronts of the end of it. And that's the other one. I'll put it down that way, and I think you can see, because that's the door going to go in there, so I'll go to cut away, sorry. The door's going to go in there, so I'll go to cut away that little bit of a grout that were down there so the door can slot in, but that's absolutely fine. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think like as the grout on top where it ain't been wiped down, I think it does look a bit effective, and that makes it look a little bit worn and that, so yeah, so that's that one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it down on the floor now, and then get the front up. Right, these are the 2 fronts of the Victorian house, right and left. And then as you can see, the path's done on that one, it's end on the other one, but I'll show you the other one in a minute. Yeah, so a little bit more colour on that, and that look well effective. Like it's been used and they're worn, and where people walk up and down on it. Plus I'm having a lawn on each, and there's each corner. Sorry, and a lawn on this side and then the other side. But I'll show you the other side in a minute. The flower bed there, either gravel or grass there, and then with a lamppost, the same as this one here. Same as here, I'm going to have a the grass lawn there, a lamppost there, and with either gravel or grass there, and I have a flower bed there as well. So, and then I'm going to get on making the flower beds now. And then I'll come back to you when and then when I've got everything ready to start it, and then show you a little bit of it. Okay, I've got me silver stones ready. We made some we made some little there's little pebbles out of polymer clay, and then as my wife made these for me and all that, so I've got quite a few, and then if you can see them, I don't know, I'll put some in my hand so you can see. And I've got some, and that's only we colour them. That is some little pebbles, so I can stick it around this half circle, and but I'll show you that. And then she made me quite a few, as you can see, and they were in the pot. And then she made some big rocks, and that to sit on the flower beds. So right, that's them. The flower bed's going to go there. We have painted the bottom of the base with green, so when we can't put the grass on, and then you can see no and then white through the grass, and so all the green part is going to be grass, but we do that after we've done the beds. In here's going to be the beds. What I am going to be using is PVA glue, and what I do is put it into this sauce bottle, because it's like a sauce bottle, as you can see, and because it's easier to squirt out. Because it's the PVA bottles where you squirt them out through the nozzle, and it does make your hand ache and all that. So and we did get, we've had this quite a while, and that, so yeah, that's why I put my PVA in. And now I've only got one colour, brown, so we know it's PVA glue, and then we do use PVA glue and Gorilla Glue. And as you see in the previous videos, and so and what I'm going to do is go away now, sort out my little stones, and then put me little with stones around this half circle here, and then as you know, I can come back and we can start sticking them down. So see you in just a moment. Right, I've sorted my my little stones out to go around the half circle. I don't know if you can see that, and then hopefully you can. And so what I'm going to do now is and they just push them to one side. There's around the circle, and put a bit of glue round, and then start laying them in the place where I've well sorted them out to be. So all I'm going to do is just push them to one side like this now, so I know where they go. So I'll do that all the way around the half circle. Well, you don't want to start mixing them up, because otherwise you've got to sort them all out again. So that's that done. So what I'm going to do is pour a bit of PVA glue, and then as in my little glue tray, but that'll be about enough, I think. And as in I've got like as a glue brush, we use this paintbrush just for the glue. So I'm just going to put this around the half circle now, and what I did mark the half circle with a pencil mark, so we can follow the half circle round before and then before we put the green down, and then we just painted the green around it. So just make sure you've got plenty of glue down there, so little pebbles can stick to it. and they must be a bit boring, but and then we done this in and there's in a minute with the glue, and then I can just put the start putting the pebbles around. Right, the whole thing that I do with the glue. So what I'm going to do is just start replacing the pebbles again as how I had them. And as I'm pushing them down in the glue, and as and then just following the pencil mark all the way around with them. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, and I hope you can see this clearly. Sorry if my hand's in the way, but it's a bit hard to do and left-handed. But if I can show you that, like this is like that. And so what I'm going to do now is go away and just glue all these down, put all these around this half circle, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, as we left these stones for at least about half hour now, and then that's so we can start putting the dirt in. What I'm going to do is put some glue, and then I just spread some glue in both sides, and then because the muds we have and they dry some tea leaves, and as they are dried and all that, so and baked, sorry, and all that, and then we've got them in a jar there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some glue inside there. Bit of glue in there and then just spread it all about. I think that'll be enough. And people don't put too much on, and you know, because you always get to put a little bit more on. And then spread it all the way around, but watch the stones. And then if you can get some in between and underneath the stones. And that's where it goes. Make sure you can, and that uses quite a bit of glue so the tea leaves can stick to it. Well, plus what we have got, sorry, for our flowers. And then we did get some flowers off of Temu, because we haven't made them ourselves, but we will get round to making some flowers, and because it is the end of the year now, so and then they come after the new year, and then we will be making some flowers and that for for other projects. So. Well, my wife will be making them, and then I'll be trying to copy or following her and making them, because I don't think I'll be that good making flowers myself. But you never know. You never know. Right, that's I think that's enough glue on there, and so what I'm going to do is get the dry tea leaves, and then just sprinkle them on. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle some tea leaves on there, and then just move it about. It is a bit messy job, but it always can be hoovered up afterwards. It ain't coming out that quick, but. I've got that there. We're going to spread this about a bit, and then try to get in all the corners and between the stones. And because you then they just leave this to dry a little bit, and then once it's dry, you always can you shake the the other tea leaves off onto a white bit of paper and adds it in and put them back in the jar. Right, that's that done. Now I've got to wait till this dries now, so I will go away again. But before I go away, I will show you the flowers we and that I've got from Temu, and that is and I'll show you before we and let's start putting them on. Right, as we haven't waited till the glue to dry underneath the tea leaves yet, but what we're going to do is put our stones on now. This is the way the stones are going to go. So all I'm going to do is just pick one up at a time, put glue on the bottom of it, and then stick them back down. And then just push it down so they take holds, or the glue takes hold and and sticks them down. So I'll do this one now. I think that one went there, I'm sure. I can't remember now. But we're going to put it there anyway, so. And then there's this one. And then what we're going to do is put some tea leaves in a little plastic container where there was a yogurt pot, I think, or thing in it. Then we've got some in there, and then what we're going to do is put some glue in there, mix it all up, so it's all blodgy, and then we're going to push it between the stones to build the to build the flower bed up. So, and then after I've done this, and I'll just put this one down. Sorry. Let's stick that one in there like that, and this one here. Make sure it's got enough glue on to hold it to make it stay there. Yeah, that's that one. So what I'm going to do, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is add some glue to this, and then mix it all up, make it blodgy, and then push it between the stones to build the bed up. Yeah, I know these flowers ain't our own or anything like that, but we have brought them from Temu, and as I just said a little bit earlier in this video and all that. But I like to show you them anyway, and I know they ain't thing. But as I said a little bit earlier, we will start making our own, and because it's in between. Now it is in between Christmas and New Year, so this is on the Saturday before the New Year. So, and after the New Year, we will be making our own, and for other projects. But these are the ones, and because they did come in the pots, and but my wife and they dug them out of the pots, and let's cut some off, and so we can stick and I'm going to show you. And so we can push these stems and into the dirt. And yeah, we've got all different colour ones, as you see, so to make it, the garden look very, and they're really nice. And then plus we've got some of the plastic grass. So hopefully it'll go well. So, and then what we're going to do now is and I mix this up, and I'll mix this up off camera, and then put it on, and I push it in, and then I'll show you like the places, and then I'll start doing it, and then we can start putting the flowers on. Okay, I've just knocked up mixed up some tea leaves with some glue in there, as you can see, and I did get these 2 bits of wood off me wood pile, and where I make furniture and all that. So and I mixed it up into a mess, and so that's what I'm going to do now, is start putting that down. What I could do is, and then if I could get some on this stick there, and then what I can do is just put some down and in between, and push it down in between, and just spread it out. I know that is a messy job, but it will look good afterwards. So, and just keep on building it up until you're satisfied of this is the way you want it. So what I'm going to do is go away and just build this up. And then once it's built up, we'll come back and then we'll start putting the flowers in. Right, they build it up to how we want it, and then but pushed it down as well, so it takes holds of the mud underneath and the stones. So then what I'm going to do now is start putting some flowers in. I'll put a couple in. And then we will finish it off and then come back and show you. And I'll just put these here for the time being. And let's see, because you might have to cut some stems down, but I've got cut the stems down on these ones. Yeah. Okay, I'll just cut the stems down a little bit, and that's our campus room, because the stems was a bit long, but I will start putting some flowers in. And then after this one, and what I'll do, we're going to go, and I'm going to go away, finish it off, and then I'll come back and show you, and then what it looks like. Okay. Okay, just finished the flower beds, 1 of 2, and then we still got to do the other side yet, but I'll show you this one, and as we're completed, and then we'll go away and do the other one, and I'll show you both of them together. But yeah, that's the flower bed finished, and I hope you can see that. And I know they ain't, as I said like a little bit earlier, and as they ain't like our flowers, they are Temu's, but and as they do look effective in the garden. So yeah, that's that done. So now what we're going to do is just clear the tea leaves off this green, because it's and then it's near enough everywhere. And then we'll start doing the grass. And then we've got a tree to go here. We've got a tree to go in the middle there. And then putting the grass round. So so I'll be back in just a minute once we'll clean this up a little bit. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bit of glue in my tray now, and that is a bit of PVA again. And I'm using 2 colour grasses, and that's a lighter one and a darker one. And then I've mixed them together in the pots, as you can see. So and there were, but before I put this on, I've got like two little trees to put in. And then we haven't made them, but and then we can make them, but and then we haven't made these ones. But so what we're going to do, we're going to show you two trees. There's them two, and there's this little one's going to stand in front of the window, and that's so people can still see out of the window. And then like this one's going to stand in this corner. Yeah, I was going to have a couple of lampposts, and I was going to have one on this corner and one on the other corner, but I was over to change of mind, and that because the lampposts ain't that well they're high enough, but and then I decided not to have a lamppost on this garden, so we're going with the trees. So and then what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to put a bit of glue in me tray. Well, I've got to put much more on that. No, I haven't, because what do I squirt the glue on there and then I'll just spread it out when I come to do the grass. But this is these two are for the trees. And as I haven't measured it or anything like that, I'm just going to stick it roughly in about the centre. And then all I'm going to do is just eye it. Well, I ain't even going to eye it in, and I'm just going to stick it anywhere because it ain't going to be like uniform or anything like that. So. Nope, we'll see on it. Yeah, I'm just going to put that one now. And that is that though, and just wait for it. And as in this one here, I'm going to just stick it in that corner. No, a bit more glue in there. I'm putting. Not very much on it, but I've got now. I've got quite a bit on it now, so I'm just going to stick this in this corner now. And there's nothing's going to be uniform anyway on it because it's a garden, and as they just like grow naturally. Sorry, and sorry about that. And that's it, I'm going to leave that one now, and that ain't two, and that's it. And there's still in that room around the fence for it, so yeah, I'm going to leave that one there. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put this, put some glue down on the green. Fair enough, I think. Which I've still got a bit in there, but I can use that on the garden as well. And then just spread this over this bit here. Yeah, I'm going to do this one here now, so I'm going to go off camera and do the other one. So I'll do that big one off camera and I'll do that one off camera. And then show you once it's all done. And then after we've done that, it's putting the window in, putting the window in there, and as on the other, as and on the other sides. Oh no, sorry, I've got to do the other side as well. Yeah. So, and then after that, I'll be putting the windows in, putting the fencing up. Or the fencing, and then come back and show you. I've got a bit on on the path, but never mind. That's it, I think that'll be about enough glue. I think there, just spread it out a little bit, and I hope you can see this well. That's that there, I can use that bit for, and then what I'm going to do is take a pinch of my fingers, as best as we can get it, and then just sprinkle it all over. Just keep on sprinkling it all over until you cover it all. Try not to get any glue on your fingers, because otherwise it will stick, all the grass and that will stick to your fingers, as you can imagine. I think this grass is ever so slippery, you know. Perhaps it's just my hands. You know, I think that's getting in now, and I can just press it down then. Just cover up where there's no grass. But whatever you do, watch your plants. And it doesn't matter if a bit goes on there, because you can always and they clean it off anyway. That's it, I think, now. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is just press this down and make sure it's in all the corners and along the edge, and that is into the glue instead of just sitting on the glue, so it can stick firm. And then what I'm going to do is wait till it dries, and then you take off the loose, and then once it's all dry, and then we do is and then brush it off. We can either tip it up slightly and brush it off onto a white bit of paper, and then put it back into put it back into your dish or something. And then we got to wait until it dries, because otherwise we're getting glue in there as well. So that is that, and then I hope you can see. Is it alright? And I will pick it up now and show you, and I'll bring it round. Oh no, I can't pick up too much because otherwise the trees are full. Right, so, oh sorry, I'll turn it round. That's the grass, and then all this grass along here is all loose anyway, so let it just come off. And that's what I do, just wait till it dries and then just brush the loose grass off. And so what I'm going to do now is go away, do this side here around the tree and the main bit outside the house, and then come back to you and show you what it looks like. Okay, it's the basement, and the outside of the basement now is finished, and that to the Victorian house. And as you can see, and then we've done all the windows, the grass, the trees, the flower beds, and all that. We did make ourselves a couple of bits of fencing to go down, down that side there where the wall ain't, and the fencing to go was down this side. But now we can't because these open up, and as we didn't think of that at the time, so we was lucky we didn't fix them down, because when these both open up, and as both ends swing rounds, and we'll sit back into this wall. So that was handy. So what we're going to do now is, and then my wife is going to, and we're going to move the camera to another angle so you can see the flower beds as well. So, but that's the front, and as you can see, well, the shop ain't done, but this is the shop sides, and that is the kitchen sides. As you can see, I haven't done any more to that. And we're doing it as I go in, so that's it, and that's that one. So, well, and what we're going to do is move the camera around, and then that's how you can see the flower beds. Right, there's two flower beds now. This grass does look a bit different to that one over there, but I think it is the lights, because it's the same, but I think it's the light that was doing that, and they're making it look like two different colours. I don't know why, but it was the light. So yes, and that's all done. So all it is doing now is concentrating on the inside of the Victorian house, but that will be in the next year. So I hope you do like our flower beds, and if you could leave a comment and let us know what you think of the gardens on the Victorian house. We've still got a staircase to go up here yet, but and I'll be doing that in another later video. And the door on the house. So So speak to you again in just a moment.
Hello everyone. I know we said we wouldn't put another video on this side of the new year, but we couldn't resist it. We had to finish off the basement, the garden of the basement of the Victorian house. So that's our video that we're putting on tomorrow. I'd like to wish all our old subscribers, our existing subscribers should I say, and any new subscribers coming to us a very happy new year, and we hope you had a wonderful Christmas. We had a lovely time and I hope you all did too.
Yeah, we did.
We've got a lot of new projects coming up for 2025, so please stay with us, and we welcome any new subscribers, and we've got some exciting things coming up, so stay with us, and I'd like to say again a very happy new year to everybody. Yes,
and now I'd like to say happy new year to everybody as well. And I'll be carrying on doing the rooms in the Victorian house. But now that's all done, I can carry on with the Victorian house inside and getting all them done, making all new furniture and all that for it. And then plus doing the Art Deco house, and as doing the rest of the rooms on that, the gardens, the roof terrace, and Shell's got loads more new new projects coming up because she finished her your log cabin and all that, so you got more
oh yeah, I've got some things in mind that I'm going to start in the new year, so watch this space.
Yeah, please do.
We'll see you very soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
So bye bye.
Bye bye. We'll see you